What is up everyone, it is Sajambi and welcome back to another video. We have taken a brief look into the gameplay, now it's time to put that to the test as we try to survive for the longest time in Nico's Nextbots. Now the game might be simple in itself, but in a lobby full of other players it can be difficult to outrun the Nextbots for a long time. In this video we'll be looking at some great locations that you can stay in to escape the Nextbots and earn a high survival score. I've managed to set a score of over 1,000 with all of these spots, with the fourth spot the place where I lasted for over an hour and a high score of 3,649. Feel free to use any or all of them in your games, but without further ado, let's take a look at them. We begin with a bit of a cheesy one, but it will go a long way to chipping away at your new best and notching up the seconds without too much danger. It is to use the space outside of the toilet safe rooms to gather time, and when a Nextbot comes close, simply step into the safe zone. Compared to other safe rooms, the toilets are probably the easiest place you can do this, as you can be caught out by other rooms if the doors close and you cannot barge in before the Nextbot kills you. In either toilet, there is no door to worry about, so you can simply step in and out at your leisure. The only downside to this is that the bathrooms are in an area which a lot of people run through, so it can get fairly congested, which makes it difficult to stay outside for long periods of time. Nevertheless, give this spot a go, especially if you spawned in with time already on your clock. Spot number 2 was my first god spot that I found when I first started to play the game, and it was my first location that took me over 1,000 seconds. It is on the top floor of the parking lot, and it's the small guardrail where the ramps begin on the previous level. Not only does it give you multiple escape routes, but it also tricks many of the Nextbots into trying to reach you from the ramp below, which they can't do. This was the spot that I held for a long time, but in recent updates its position has been compromised by the spawn point of certain Nextbots. Obongo will come from the top floor and can kill you if he loops around the ramp wall. If this happens, you can drop down and return to that spot via the ramp, which will reset your position. Our third spot is the Catwalk with the switch which opens the gates and can be found at the bottom floor of the parking lot. This is another location which can fool the Nextbots most of the time, with them either pooling up at the bottom of the ramp or waiting at the ladder without jumping to get you. This is another spot which can be ruined by other people though, especially with the switch and one of the safe rooms located nearby, although typically the Nextbots follow that person without going for you afterwards. It's another one that you can try out for a while, and you can reset yourself if you are compromised by using either of the open gates, running around a bit and then going back to the catwalk. Our penultimate spot is my current spot and the place which helped me to reach my current high score of 3,649. It is the storage room of the sub club which have boxes and melon at the end of it. While this spot might be in the middle of the action, as long as the door is closed and a player doesn't lead a Nextbot into the room, you should be fine for a very long time. From time to time, Nextbots might look like they have entered the room, but they are actually in the main area of the sub-club shop at the other side of the wall, so they are no danger to you even if they might appear to be. As with many spots, this can be compromised by another player, but since not many people know about this place anyway, it's a very good spot to sit on your own and rack up the seconds. Finally, let's take a look at my latest god spot, and it is probably the best spot in the game for survivability. It is a wall on the first floor of the parking lot, outside of the main floor of the shopping mall. There is an orange set of boxes which you need to jump on first, before you jump onto the wall, which will be where you need to stay. Not only will the Nextbots fail to reach you, but this is a spot which cannot be sabotaged by other players. In sub lobbies I have seen 5 or 6 players on the wall, with all of them surviving even with Nextbots jumping up to reach them. Of course, you will need to wiggle your mouse to avoid disconnecting due to inactivity, but as long as you stay on the wall, you can theoretically stay up there forever. That's it for this video. I'm wishing you the best of luck when it comes to setting a record time. As long as you are aware of other players and the Nextbots, a score of over 1,000 is fairly easy to achieve. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below what your current highest score is. As always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss a future video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!